Hey, so what's up, guys? Hey, today I want to walk through CRM. So we're always talking about speed to lead, and a lot of people don't have CRMs or don't have them set up properly. So I'm creating one in Go High Level. It's going to be a snapshot, but I'm going to walk you guys through what we're creating also to show you exactly how you can do this on your own. Whether you're using Go High Level or a different CRM, you can use some of these tips, and I hope it helps you. So I'm going to walk you through this here. So in Go High Level, the way I like to run my leads and sales is I like to run based on a pipeline. Right? So in most CRMs, you have contacts and you have a pipeline. Contacts is where all the information is housed. You got their name, phone number, email, address, all that kind of stuff, all of your notes, all of your communications. And the pipeline is how you display it. So I'm going to show you what I like doing, and hopefully you guys like this as well too. And keep in mind, this is a brand new snapshot. I'm working through this. We're going to be tweaking things, but I'm going to take you along in the process also. Okay, so here's what I like to do. I like to set my pipelines up in a few different stages. So I want to have the lead stage. This is basically where I'm going to lead manage. Lead comes in. This is where we're pounding them. We're hitting them with text. We're hitting them with phone calls. We're hitting them with emails. This is where they stay until we reach them. Right? So we have the leads. And then what I like to do is immediately when it comes in, it's going to go into the new lead column. Like you see this test lead here. If we can't get a hold of them, we're going to call them and then we're going to move them to the 1 to 7 day. And I'm going to show you guys in a different video how to automate moving the cards from, like, say after 7 days, we'll move it to day 8 automatically. So your team can know how to handle each lead, because the longer the leads in your pipeline, the less we hit them up. We're going to hit them up hard for the first day, and then the second day, third day, fourth day, the whole way through the 7th day. And then on the 8th day, we might hit them up like only 2 times. And on the 15th day, we might only hit them up once, and it might be through text and email. Like gradually we taper down. So here's what we got though. We got our pipeline. You move them, you call them, you can't get a hold of them in the first day, move them to day 1 to 7. We're going to set up text and automation drips here that are going to go for 7 days. Plus we're going to hammer these people. We're going to call them for those first 7 days also, right? At the end of 7 days, they're going to move to 8 to 14, like I said, and then the whole way down to day 15 plus, right? If we get a hold of someone and it's a follow-up, then we're going to put them in the follow-up section right here. And then we also have the DQ column here. That's disqualified. Hey, we called them. They just wanted to find out how much our house is worth. Or we called them and they're an agent or they're a realtor or whatever. That's disqualified. So now we're going to go back here. So this is the lead stage though. The next stage is going to be the conversations. Let's say the lead came in. We talked to them. We're going to open them up and we're going to move them to the next stage. So we're going to move them to conversations. Appointment set. Now, keep in mind too, one cool thing is with these CRMs, if you book appointments through a calendar, you can have it automatically move as well through here. So now they're in the appointment set stage. They're going to stay there and you're going to go have the appointment. And then what happens? You need to be able to track, okay, did they miss appointment? Did you make an offer? Do you need to follow up on them? Well, you should be making an offer every appointment you're in. But for some reason, if you guys didn't, you'd put them up in the follow-up. And then we also have a disqualified there too if they're just like, they want $1 million and the house is worth 300K, right? So we're going to put them here. And the reason I like this is it's visually, like you can visually see where the leads are. You'll be able to see your pipeline, right? The other cool thing with this is you can leave tasks. So I can say, okay, you know what? I want to talk to this person. I just talked to Joe. He said, hit me up in March, like 5 months out, because of whatever. I can put notes in there and I can put a task. And then come March, I can see, okay, in March, I need to call him. And I have all the notes showing me why I need to call him. So I'm not just calling him up. Hey, you just told me to call you in March. It's like, hey, you told me to call you in March because you had to get your ducks in order and you had to move, you had to do these things. And that's why I'm following back up. So you can leave tasks and notes all right inside of here, as well as recorded phone calls, things like that in your text. Like you can send your text and email from here as well, which we're going to get into on a different video and show you how to automate those. So anyways, back to the opportunities. So say we have an opportunity. We made an offer and they said, you know what? Let us think about it. And you didn't leave in a contract to do anything like that. They're going to sit in the offer made stage. But the instant that you send that contract, which you can also send from Go High Level or most CRMs, we're going to move them to the next stage, the contract stage. So I'm going to move this person manually right now just to get them over there. And the reason I like laying it out like this is we can see where people are. So for example, if I'm looking and I want to make sure people don't fall through the cracks, this contracts pipeline is going to be where I'm hawking. The next one's going to be the appointments, and then the next one's going to be leads. Like I'm going to make sure people that we've sent contracts to, we're getting closure from them. They're either closing or not, right? So we sent the contract signed, contract closed. I'm going to put another add stage, lost. So we'll add lost in here as well. Okay, so here's what we got. So we got a contract sent. So it's like, okay, I got a contract sent. What's the task date where I want to follow up with this person? So let's say we said sent agreement, call tomorrow to review if didn't hear back. And then we're going to leave notes in here. leave notes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a task for myself so that I don't forget, because you get busy in a day, right? So now you'll see you'll have a task. The one cool thing about this is also in your dashboard, it'll show your tasks. So you log in every day, you can set this up and you'll see here the sent agreement due in 2 days. So obviously these are just pending. These will be cleaned up, but in yours, they're just test ones. Nice thing is you log in, you look at your tasks every day. If they're all gray, you have nothing to do on your task list. If they're green, you got to call them today. If they're red, that means they're past due. So it's a really nice way to keep track of those kind of things too. You just want to make sure not to clog it up and keep up on it. So anyways, we sent a contract. It's either signed or not signed, and then we closed it. Right? So this is what I'm looking at when I'm looking at a pipeline in a CRM. I'm looking for clean visibility on where are my leads exactly and how do I not lose them and make sure to stay in front of them. So on the next video, I'm going to walk through how to set up automations, because what we want to do is whenever a lead comes in, we want to send them a text and an email immediately as well as call them. And we can automate a lot of this stuff. We can automate the text message. We can automate the email. We can also get our phone system set up right inside of Go High Level. So there's a lot of other things here that we're going to talk about, but I just wanted to show you guys this is super important on lead generation, and anybody in this business, you have to have a CRM. If you don't have a CRM, hit us up. If you're one of our clients, I'll hook you up with it. We won't even charge you for it. If you're not a client, you can check it out also. Go to gohighlevel.com. Super easy. I'll have a link in the description. Set up an account. Tons of tutorials online, but I'm going to walk through in this sequence of videos how we use it as real estate investors. So anyways, if you guys need motivated leads, hit us up, motivatedleads.com. We specialize in motivated seller leads for real estate investors. Thanks a lot for watching. Go out there, crush it, close some deals.